How's it going, everyone? Michigan 1777. Just got done watching the Lions versus Baltimore game, and we lost again, as always. Friggin' Lions. Uh, um, I just wanted to start out and say, if you want to know what the definition of laziness is, you can just watch Detroit football right now because we are just. I don't even want to say flat because our guys are just lazy. Just lazy. And I'm getting so frustrated watching these guys play. Our fundamentals are horrible. I'm just watching them. And on our offensive line, every play, snap the ball and they stand straight up. Low man wins in the NFL. Where is our fundamentals? On defense, on our defensive line. Why are we not getting pressure? No one plays low. They stand straight up into their pass rush and they don't get through their guy. So where's the point where these fundamentals are going to get better? Why are we not working on this in practice? And if we are, maybe there's something that needs to be changed. Because we're just getting beat off the line on offense. We're getting beat off the line on defense. And on top of that, it's causing everything else to suffer because our quarterback, Stafford, is getting hit almost every play, or he's having to run for his life out of the pocket. I'm pretty sure he might have broken his hand today because it makes me frustrated when he rolls out left, throws the ball, and he still gets hit. He's a good 10 yards to the left of the line, and he still gets hit because no one is able to hold their blocks on the line. And on top of that, our offensive line is not blocking for the run game, which, in due part could be because Jim Bob Cooter's blocking scheme is horrible. But at the same time, I'm watching, and no one is quick. No one is using their feet. We get holding penalties left and right because no one uses their feet and gets low and plays bigger than their other guy. No, they keep their feet close and they just get blown back. I'm just so irritated losing all the time and watching this. And we have the talent. We have so much talent and it's just wasted because our coaches don't get these guys ready. You should be teaching them the fundamentals and keeping that on their mind. Good coaches teach fundamentals. Fundamental football wins. After that, it's scheme. And on top of that, we started the season really well causing turnovers. Now, I don't even see our guys attempting to rip the ball out. Our guys are playing lazy defense. Once Haloti Ngata went down, our defensive run game just died. What are we giving up? 8 yards a carry on run game or during the run game? I don't see him getting blown up in the backfield anymore. What's A'Shawn Robinson doing? He's not drawing a double team. That's what Haloti Ngata was doing. He was a threat inside. I wish I had the answers for this. And I'm not going to put all the blame on, individuals. There's no reason to. This is a team sport. Always will be a team sport. That includes coaches, that includes training staff, that includes players, that includes everything. And no one is setting themselves up to win. The person who is trying hardest on the field right now, and I know some of you don't like him, that's fine, but our hardest working player is Matthew Stafford. And it's only because he's the guy who's keeping us in these games. Now, I will give him fault for this. We should be driving down the field and scoring. But on top of that, going back to the scheme, Jim Bob Cooter needs to realize that when we run a no-huddle offense, we are at our best. We drive down the field and we score. We have the threats to play downfield. Marvin Jones can catch the deep ball. Kenny Golladay can catch the deep ball. Golden Tate is good underneath. So why not create some combination here to where you can work with these guys and start making more threat plays? Make the defense respect the deep ball, and maybe that'll help open up our run game. These little dink and dunk 3-yard passes aren't going to win us games because the defense is going to clamp down. And you can say, oh, they're going to clamp down and it'll open up the deep game. But A lot of times we don't throw the deep ball. I don't know anymore. And I'm just frustrated with this team because I feel like every year, year after year after year, there's no progression. No one's getting better in the offseason. No one's getting stronger. It's just the same thing. And then players leave, they go to other teams, and they play exceptionally well. And yeah, you could say it's the scheme, but if it's the scheme, that means the coaches are doing well. Or it's just an individual talent, and we're not developing talent the way we should. So really, the big thing I need to say for this offseason is get your guys' fundamentals up to par with this NFL. Because they're not. They're not fundamentally sound football players at all. I think Stafford today actually completed, was it 19 passes in a row? And that's getting overshadowed by the fact we're down by 20 because our defense can't make a stop. I'm like, if you need something here where these guys are going to balance themselves out. And then on top of that, the special teams today, we get within, it's 20-14 or 20-13. Prater played for crap today. But, some players, you have bad games. It's going to happen. But the special teams today, we go down 20-13 and they squib it. I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was just completely blown kick. They get down to the 45-yard line to start. I mean, I just feel like when I was watching the game today, they're just shooting themselves in the foot, left and right. That's how it's been all year. That's what it's like when we lose. And if we can't get a balance for offense and defense in the run game, the pass game, and the blitz, our blitzes don't work. Terrell Austin, our blitzes never work. Maybe you should try something new. Our four-man front is awful. They never get through. Ziggy Ansah's done nothing all year except hurt his ankle and whine about it. Doesn't play. I mean, I don't know anymore. I think the only player that honestly has been the most consistent overall is toward the middle half of the year that's gotten better is Eric Ebron. I don't think he's dropped a pass the whole second half of the season, which is hilarious because we've been nagging on him the whole time and he hasn't dropped a pass the second half of the season. I don't know anymore. I want to win. Every one of us Lions fans want to win. But we're not putting the tools in place in the coaching staff to win. Our training staff is clearly not doing well enough because we're constantly getting hurt. I don't know. Normally I have answers, but this team just doesn't look like they want to be out there anymore. They don't look like the team that was in the hunt for the playoffs. They don't look like they want to play football. They don't look like they want to be in the playoffs and play people. They look like they just want to lose. They want to play to lose. They're playing it like it's a job. They're not enjoying it. And I think a lot of that comes down to coaching too. Jim Caldwell having absolutely zero energy is hurting this team. Because at least when Jim Schwartz was there, he had the energy. Yeah, he was a bonehead, but he had the energy and he got his guys that ramped up to play football, and we played well. Not anymore. Our guys just go out there and kind of, yeah, man, let's play some football. Our coach doesn't care if we lose. He doesn't get on us if we lose. So let's just have fun, man. I'm just frustrated. And I needed to make this video at event because I'm just to that point where I'm getting irritated. I'm getting irritated that there's no progression. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you all have a good day, night, weekend, month. I don't know. However often you visit my channel, enjoy your time. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.